want to use AV Ludas when you already have them out for some reason, which really doesn't happen very often. Otherwise, you want to go with Tank Busters because they're good at what they do, and they're pretty useful as far as disruption goes too with their volley ability. Plus, it would actually be good if you can just put a volley down on these cultists here. That would be quite detrimental to their overall health. Don't know why he's taking the Busters out this way. Pega is... Wow, yep, yeah, that's what I said. See, wow, look at this. I'm actually getting good at this game. Like I thought PaperBag's going to Tier 3 because he knows he can't stand up to Tier 2 Chaos with Tier 2 Orks. Victory points are back in Pega's favor again. Stuff's pretty even. Time check, 16, oh, never mind. 9, 16, 9, 17, 9, 18, 9, 19. We have, what do we have, a Plague Fist out on the Plague Champion. Interestingly enough, I actually don't know if I've seen this out yet on Plague Champion before. I've only really seen the Power Sword. So we'll see how this goes. War Truck coming in, fighting off the heretics. And meanwhile, I've got the Tank Busters going on. Good idea with the Plague Marine to go melee. I was about to suggest that you should at least either get the Plague Sword or the... I don't know why he went with the Plague Fist, why Pega did. Maybe more just general AV if you can catch up with the War Truck, or if you can go toe-to-toe with the War Boss easier. I don't know, but I think that was Pestilence Strike as well as AoE. Down goes the War Truck to the Blood Crusher. That wasn't too much of a surprise. Just trying to get a kill on the Heretics, I believe. She didn't. Sluggas are going at it, running all the way into the base, trying to get this kill. I don't know if he just wasn't watching or what, but he should be retreating them now, or else he's going to lose that squad, which, yeah, that was rough. Yeah, quite sad, actually. However, on the plus side, Pega just threw a Blight Grenade into his own army, so now these heretics are all going to be taking damage, so they start worshipping to kind of reverse those particular effects. Because heretics are very low health, and the Blight does do friendly fire. So yeah, that was rough for those Slugger boys. Probably shouldn't have lost that. That was a bad loss there. Meanwhile, Knobs, like I said, went to Tier 3, Knobs popping out, really kind of the only option. I don't know, you could make an argument for Commandos, but then Blood Crushers would pop out pretty soon. Or, Blood Crushers, wow. Bloodletters, there we go, they let blood. Yeah, those guys would pop out, and that would be bad. So, at this point, the Havocs would not, well, actually, no. It's, like I said, it's pretty hard to not warrant Havocs against Tier 1 Chaos, so I don't really know why Pega didn't do that. But, oh, Plague Champion also has Armor of Pestilence as, yeah, pretty standard. But the foul cloud of toxic gas when incapacitated, so, gives you, I always kind of laugh because it, like, gives you reason to get your Plague Champion incapacitated. But, whatever, we'll see. Or maybe that wasn't Pestilence Strike. I'm not 100% sure what Pestilence Strike does, to be completely honest. I don't play Chaos at all. That was probably it, right? Nope, that was a grenade. And they pop the immunity to everything ability. I think it's called Frenzy, where they just go completely invulnerable, no suppression, and no nothing, and they get being bombarded by a Bane Blade, and they'd be all good. But, so they pop that, now retreating with the Blood Crushers coming in. Jeez, that's quite a bit. Yep. And charge into the Tank Busters. Yeah, no surprise there. Tank Busters gonna have to retreat. They do very good damage against that, though. Popping out a Chaos Dreadnought. Interesting, seeing as how there's AV on the field between the War Boss. No, the War Boss with the Power Claw hasn't been doing, hasn't been hugely effective. Hasn't been really using too much. You should probably get heavy armor on the War Boss, and then he'd be able to at least be semi-useful against, at least when this Dreadnought pops out. I'm guessing he's gonna go with Corn, yes. Okay. So there's that. Got more melee on the field, between the Blood Crusher, and, I don't know, Pega always kind of builds... Well, at least, I don't know, I've seen him play Chaos a few times. And usually goes with the Bloodletter, or with the Corn Dreadnought over the Blood Crusher. But pros and cons being lack of speed versus, you know, armor, and the Blood Frenzy ability is really good. But we'll see how this fares against Tank Busters plus Knobs plus War Boss. This is quite a good build here by PaperBag, and if you check it out, he's got sufficient. He's got 100 power and almost 500 requisition. So if you wanted to. At this point, actually, a looted tank wouldn't be a bad idea. It'd be easy enough to counter, either with Havocs or between the Plague Fist is no longer on the Plague Marine. Bile Spewer, which is the equivalent of Flamer, going for the power harassment, which is something Pega has not done too much of. Oh, and the looted tank is coming out. Man, I'm calling them today. Whew, it's a good day. Anyway, let's see here. VPs, we are, yep, okay, so VPs are still in PaperBagDude's favor. How much? Not too much, about 100. Pega has not been paying too much attention to the VPs. Okay, finally we're popping out here Havocs. So I don't know if he's what he's going to do against this, he's going back to the Plague Fist now that he's finished with the, harassment. Ooh, good timing too. Gee, that does a crap load of damage to generators. That's quite ugly. So, let's see here. So we got the Havocs popped out, as well as the Dreadnought. He hasn't really used the Dreadnought, or if he has, I haven't seen it. But, so you can either see these guys upgraded with the Mark of Zinch, in which case they'll be going with, he's probably not going to use them like that, though. We'll probably use them as suppression against these lovely knobs here. Yeah. You can just pop Frenzy and they'll be fine, but plus not a looted tank in. However, if this Dreadnought can catch up to the... Oh, maybe that's what the Dreadnought was for, going for the AV on the tank. If he was expecting that, or if he was just expecting to be able to get stuck in with the knobs here. Still has not... What's this? Ah, we got the really powerful shot there. Wow! Yeah, I haven't actually seen that in quite a while. Alright, so that was a nice shot by PaperBag. Unfortunately, the general lack of killing here is kind of obvious. Pega's yet to lose a unit in full, while PaperBagDude has. Going back with more sluggers just to be able to repair this looted tank, and I think that tank busters, otherwise that Dreadnought probably would kill that tank quite quickly. Trooper back on the war boss, see that the boss pole really doesn't make too much. Geez, 3 squads of Havocs, really? So I guess that's what Pega was saving up for. I guess he hasn't really bought anything, but geez, alright, so he's got 1 squad here, another squad here, which isn't set up. Yep, Mark of Zinch on those boys. Okay, maybe we'll see a Mark of Corn in the autocannon. Autocannons do huge amounts of damage, but yes, there's the 1 shot. Oh, move your tank or it's gonna die. Not that way, wrong way. Still wrong way, yeah, it's probably gonna be dead. And I don't think PaperBag's really paying attention to this particular, and ooh, it survived. Is he gonna get out of time? Yeah, he'll make it out. Barely though. Oh, that was close. Meanwhile, yes, these knobs are getting... Actually, not burn too bad. I guess I got immunity. Oh, should be running away your tank right now, because Pega should be... Yeah, come on. Actually, he's gonna lose his Dreadnought instead. Got a hit from the Power Claw, and the rocket tanks... Not the rocket tanks, the rocket blasters, anyway. And good night, Dreadnought. That's dead. And let's see here, what do we got going? Yes, I think that is the bilious pounding thing that the Plague Giant, yeah, Pestilence Strike, I think that is it. Puts all the pestilence around. There's that particular effect. Jeez, it does a frick of a lot of damage to the War Boss. War Boss should get heavy armor on him, just to up his overall health and general combat ability. It really would be really nice and really good to be at least to be able to kill one of these heretic squads, because one, they're just annoying as hell with the grenade launchers. They scale great, they cap great. They're just, oh, and he gets the kill on the looted tank with the Plague Champion. Sorry, I didn't show you the explosion, I was scratching my foot. Anyway, you did not need to know that in the least. What's happening? Sluggers, taking on the Havocs. Oh, I forgot he got the Sluggers out again. Does he have knobs on him? He does! Oh, and he's gonna get a full Havoc kill. I think that was the Zinch. Yes, that was the Laser Cannon boys. So now they're gonna get torn apart, however they're gonna be running away. And... oh, they might actually die. Very rarely do you actually see a full squad die after retreating, and good God! Woo! Man, very rarely do you see that happen where they retreat with full squad and then there's enough rain damage that everything dies. So yeah, that was generally pretty ugly there. We got our Rocket Valley down on the... Jeez, that is a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, and he's retreating his heretics because he's a little girl. I'm not really that smart. Now squads. Actually, okay, so we put another Zinch on his... Markup Zinch on his Havocs here. Don't know if it was just generally against the knobs for the high DPS of it, or if he was expecting another looted tank out. Looted tank wouldn't be too bad of an idea. He's going for another one. God, I'm good. I'm just kidding. Actually, really, I'm not that good at this game. But I like talking, and I like the game, so that's why I'm doing both. Let's take a moment and look how spiky these Marines are. If you're someone like me who hasn't played Cass at all, and is still rank 1 with them, you will not have spiky Marines. But if you're someone like Pega, who's really damn good, you will have spiky Marines. Look how evil they look. Alright, back to the game. VPs are just about equal now, actually. 218 to 227 in favor of PaperBagDude, or in favor of Pega now, actually. However, PaperBagDude is got a drain on.